And this is the RV Show USA. I'm Alan Warren, 1-855-296-7469. If you'd like to call in and say howdy to our very own RV Nana, Diana LeBlanc-Link with PPL Motorhomes. Hiya, Diana. Diana. I hear my feedback coming in. Diana, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, there you are. Well, but before we start talking about RVing and stuff, how'd you like that last story, the trip to wine country? Did you hear that?
Oh, my gosh, that sounds like it's right up my alley, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. I don't know if you're watching the live broadcast right now, but I'm wearing my wine shirt because I knew we'd be talking with Christian.
You know, that's why I didn't answer right away. I was too busy listening to you.
All right, Diana, it looks like RVers have discovered wine country big time as well.
Oh, my gosh. And, you know, it's everywhere. I see it all over Texas. You know, Texas is the second largest wine-producing state. I didn't realize that.
Wow.
And people do all the harvest here. My bucket list, or on my bucket list, is to go do one of those stomps, you know, like Lucille Ball used to do with Ethel. Yeah.
I don't know. I can imagine that. I'm just not sure if I'd like to watch it. So
It would be fun.
You know,
do it.
Labor Day weekend for us in Central Texas, we have been so dang dry. I mean, it's been just awful. And the weather held out in Central Texas until literally the afternoon of Monday, Labor Day, and then the bottom fell out. But y'all have been wet over in the Houston area, haven't you?
Oh, my gosh, Alan, you can't imagine. We went down to Galveston for the weekend, and Saturday was great. We had a little bit of rain that morning, but it was so pretty. The beach was great. Sunday morning we got up, raining, went to the Strand, jumped from rainstorm to rainstorm and got soaked, but had a great time. But then Monday morning, we had about 9 inches of rain Monday morning in Galveston. It was unbelievable.
When it rains like that, and I know this time of year is when the tropical storms, pop up and they move into the Gulf Coast. People up north don't know. I mean, they get rain, but down in Southeast Texas, y'all get rain.
Well, it's real funny because, RV Nana got married a couple months ago, and my husband may be a native Texan, but he's been up in Washington for a long time, and he is not familiar with our rain storms, the thunder, the lightning, the wind, everything we get. It's completely different, and we do get rain.
What kind of things come to mind? I know you've got literally almost 4 decades of RVing experience and running PPL Motorhomes. When you see it raining like that and you see all the RVers out there, what kinds of things are you thinking? Are you hoping, these people have had their roofs, checked for leaks? What's running through RV Nana's mind?
Well, my first thing is always, oh, my gosh, you're going to find a leak, because that just is going to happen. It is. And the second thing is, oh, I hope you're prepared and you have the things that are in your compartments organized in containers. Ziploc bags are one of my best friends, big Ziploc bags, little Ziploc bags. Plan ahead and have it where it stays dry. It can be a real mess.
And those leaks, I don't care. It just seems like, especially when you have a downpour, like you said, 9 inches, that can make anything leak at so much rain.
Oh, you're going to see rain come in places that you didn't know it had. Now, I'm a believer that you keep a roll of the roof repair tape in your RV, because if you detect that all of a sudden you realize you've got a problem, try as soon as you can to get that tape on there. They've got one, Eternabond, that's made for the fiberglass roofs, or the rubber roofs, and then you've got Quick Roof, which is made for your aluminum roofs and fiberglass. It is worth having there. Protect from further damage.
Folks, if you've not seen this Eternabond tape, this is the heavy dutyest tape you're going to ever see. I mean, it is some kind of sticky. It's not cheap, but it's a whole lot cheaper than having a water leak that ruins your RV.
Oh, my gosh. I used it one time because I backed in at an RV park, and there was a tree branch that just happened to rip the rubber roof just a little bit. But putting that up there protected it till I could get it repaired correctly.
Well, I think most of the leaks in RVs, some of them happen instantaneously, but most of them happen over time. We just kind of put off that maintenance thing, and we don't do it. And so this is a good time when you dry out to get out there and do a little bit of maintenance, climb up on top of the RV, and make sure you don't have any future leaks. So, all right, can you hang with us for another segment?
Yes, sir. No problem.
Beautiful. Diana LeBlanc-Link is with us from PPL Motorhomes, our founding sponsor here on the RV Show USA, and she is with us almost every week to provide some great info and tips that RVers absolutely love. We're going to talk a little bit more after the break. If you'd like to call and say hi to RV Nana, the phone number here is toll-free, 855-296-7469, 855-296-7469. And if you got more than 9 inches of rain in the last few days, I want to hear from you. Now, that's a whopper of a story. It's a Texas story, but it's true. 855-296-7469. Be right back.
The RV Show USA. Start living the RV dream today.
All right, she's a superstar in the RV world, but she's going to never admit it. She's also the president of the largest consignment RV dealer in the country, PPL Motorhomes, and we get to visit with her, well, nearly every week. She's our very own RV Nana, Diana LeBlanc-Link. Diana, would you mind if we take a call? Looks like somebody that we've got, is it Steve? No, it's Richard. Richard, line 2. You're on with RV Nana, Diana LeBlanc-Link, and me, Alan Warren. What's up?
Hello, how you doing, Alan? Hi, Diana. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you, Richard?
Oh, it is just a wonderful day.
What's up?
Listening to the podcast.
What's that?
I was listening to your podcast. It's quite interesting.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So go ahead.
I'm a first-time caller, and I heard that you had the RV Nana on the line. And I just want you to know, Diana, I am a PPL born and bred man. I've never bought another part nowhere but y'all. Y'all's shipping is fantastic. I get my stuff on time. It's just your specials like the 5 days to Christmas and your website is my daily entertainment.
Oh, all right. I love to hear things like that. Welcome to the PPL family, and thank you so much for shopping us.
I mainly shop at your New Braunfels location, and Lisa does my paperwork, and Brian in Parks, who is an ace champion, needs to be bronzed and put up on a pole. But the most important guy there, he works in the make-ready field. His name is Donald, and he is the best. He took the time to show me all the features on my new coach I bought from y'all in December, which me and my wife absolutely love.
Oh, my gosh. Donald and Brian, the whole team in New Braunfels, they're a great team, and I welcome everybody to stop by if you're in Southwest Texas or, South Central Texas and check us out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, as a matter of fact, the motor coach I bought was not the motor coach I went to look at. But y'all had such a great selection. And I was able to find one that was a godsend for me and my wife. We absolutely have been enjoying it. We've been on more camp outs this year than we have in the last 5 years combined.
Great. Do you travel in Texas, or what's your favorite camping area?
I travel all around Texas. One of my favorite places in the world is Big Chief because you get 2 special occasions there. In the morning when you're drinking your Starbucks coffee, you get to watch the sun rise on beautiful Lake Buchanan. And in the evening, you get to watch the orange ball set on the lake, and it is just a sight that is just unimaginable.
You know what? I think I need to write you a check, Richard. Golly.
I'm thinking I'm going to find out when he's going to be up there because Rick and I are heading up there this fall.
That's awesome.
They've got wonderful cabins. They got fishing pier, and the fishing pier, they kind of have a guide service on one side of it, and it's always, if you can't catch a fish there, you don't need to own a fishing pole.
There's hope for me. Oh, my gosh, I'm excited.
Hey, Richard, thank you. Thank you for calling in and You made my day. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Me too. Thank you so much,
Thank
Richard.
y'all,
See you
and,
soon.
I really enjoyed talking to the RV Nana, and I think I'll go watch my computer and visit the PPL site now.
All righty. Well, call me and tell me where you're going next camping, and we may find a way to be at the same place at the same time.
All righty, Diana, and you have a wonderful evening.
You too, Richard. Thank you.
And Alan, you have a wonderful evening yourself.
Thank you. Thank you for listening very much, and thanks for calling. We appreciate it.
All righty. Thank you for the great podcast. It always makes my day to hear somebody talking about the camping world.
All right. Well, we appreciate it. All right. Got to go. All right. Diana, how cool is that?
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. You know, there's always a little fear of, oh my gosh, but oh my gosh.
What's somebody going to say, right? Yeah, you know, I think that, going back to our previous two segments where we talked about Harvest Hosts and then we had the Christian from Northern California, there is just that camaraderie amongst RVers that is hard to describe. You know, did you hear Christian from
yes.
the wine country saying that he used to be a normal person and now he's an RVer?
I'm the one who posted on the site that normal is highly overrated. Come on.
I just love it. I really do. I love seeing families getting out, getting together, even if they have to RV it when it's a 9-inch rainstorm coming down.
Oh, my gosh. And I felt so sorry for the people I was watching at the RV park and trying to get everything together. I felt guilty that I wasn't in an RV last weekend. I was in a beach house because I didn't have to prepare as much. But, it was awful.
Any other thoughts real quick, because we're kind of getting to the wind-up part of the segment, but thoughts or suggestions on people as the weather's cooling off, these rainstorms, besides having some of that great roof tape in case we get a leak, some other things to kind of keep in mind as the weather's changing?
Oh, yes. With these rainstorms, it's fine that you packed up in the rain, you survived it, you got the white-knuckle drive all the way home. When you get home, don't just close up the RV and walk away. Bring all that gear that got wet and damp, bring it out, let it dry completely, and put it back up. If you go back out there 2 weeks or a month later and it's all molded, you're not going to be a very happy camper.
Oh, it's going to be stinky, smelly, and you're going to have 10 times the work, and nobody's going to want to do it. You're going to get stuck with it, right?
Oh, and I use the damp red and the different dehumidifier things in all of the compartments after a rain like this. It just makes a big difference. And
also, we've talked about this before, and we're almost out of time, but if you've got your awning out when one of those thunderstorms comes down, roll that awning up. Roll that awning up.
If you're going to walk away from it for even a few minutes, roll it up when you're having all these storms. I saw one flip over the backside of the RV the other day, and that's an expensive negligence there is what it is.
The PPL Motorhomes does sell those, but you don't need to sell them if you don't have to. So
that's right. I'd rather you be safe. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we got to wrap it up right there. Thank you so much for being on, and we will talk to you again soon.
Hey, guys, have a great week, and see you next week.
All right, you got it. You know what, folks? There's no finer human being that I know of who will help you any more than Diana and her team will at PPL Motorhomes. If you need to sell your RV and get the most for it, if you want to buy a used RV and save a bundle, or if you're simply wanting to dream, check them out at pplmotorhomes.com. I promise you're going to love them, too. Some closing thoughts for the hour after this quick timeout. Y'all stand by.
The RV Show USA. Start living the RV dream today.
Hey everyone, I'm Miss Katie Warren, aka the graphics girl on the RV Show USA. Give us a like by clicking the thumbs up button down below, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, click the subscribe button right here. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye everybody.